Boyos, boyos, boyos. I'm back, man. I'm back. I took a long time off. I haven't recorded androcentric mind maxing content in a minute. It was time for me to come back. It was time for me to come back and give you guys, my perspective on things. It's a new year, 2024, and I think you guys will be more than happy to catch up with content from that perspective. You know what I mean? I just wanted to sort of review this Brazilian contest. You know what I'm saying? You got the girls. I really appreciate the sort of like the model fashion events in Brazil. You could see that it's not necessarily as fancy as what you could see in Miami or New York or Europe, but it's still quite nice. It's still quite fancy. The girls obviously are on the same level, if not better. But look at this thing. You know what I'm saying? Look at this thing. Surely on that level. Surely at that level. Guys cannot claim that this young thing, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, I just wanted to come back and review this thing, man. Like, yeah, the Brazilian events, the fashion events in Brazil are on that same level, if not higher. It's quite simple in terms of the core, the backdrop. But if you look at the physique, these girls, flat stomach, you know what I'm saying? Look at the legs. They got the leg structure. You can tell they actually work out. I think for most of these women, they play volleyball. I really think that's what it is. They play volleyball. You can see that they have what they call it, the quads. They have the quads. I myself, a heavy squatter in the gym. I have quads. But full disclosure, I don't have a flat stomach. I've been lazy, man. Blame me. I've been lazy. 2022, I had too many carbs. I ate too many carbs, and I put on some belly fat. But I think it's safe to say that these girls, they have a good physique. It's safe to say that they have a good physique. Um, this fashion show is obviously not just about, sort of like you could say the attractiveness, the facial attractiveness. You could see that it's the physique that is being put on display. You could see that. You can see it's the physique, it's the legs, it's the ass, it's the even these girls. They have what they call it. They have calves. These girls have calf muscles, right? So calves muscles tend to be genetic, but you can see that these girls, because she's wearing heels, that's why it's showing. But anyway, there's also a level of diversity in Brazil. The Afro Latina, you know what I'm saying? She got the caramel. You see that diversity in Brazil. You got the Afro Latinas, you got the has to be respected, has to be thought about. So if you wanted to go to Brazil as an androcentric thinker, it wouldn't be a bad spot to go to. Just because the options are there, the beauty is put on display, they actually respect that, they actually value that. Even if you could say there's a feminist culture that is growing in Brazil, it doesn't change the fact that they still value a certain level of objective health, fitness, and beauty. Now, are you on the same level? Do you have the fitness? Do you have the baggage? You gotta be on point as well. You gotta have the fitness, you gotta have the compensation package. You gotta have everything that goes with that as well if you want to partake in that lifestyle, regardless of how temporary it might be. And it should be temporary because you're traveling overseas, you're going somewhere else. Some guys move there permanently. For me,
This society is
when I
really
start
trying me.
traveling, it's gonna
Ain't
be
no hide and
more
seek, I hide to me from my
hopping
anxiety.
from
I need my
country
space,
to
I need my
country.
blue.
That's gonna be more
Gotta get
of
through,
my
I just
strategy. It's
gotta
gonna
get
be
through.
hopping
'Cause I
from
feel like taking
one
off, find
country
a
to the
place with the
next.
view. The pain is gotta stop if it's
It
controlling
won't
you. I
necessarily
know that I
be
can feel it
moving to
all.
one
I
place.
just
But
gotta get
if
through.
I get to a
Sometimes
point
I think
where
all
I
is
am
lost, but
financially
I know it's not
secure
true. I wanna put up all my
and
walls,
I've
'cause I'm
visited
not in the
enough
mood. But
places,
then I
I'll
cut
be able to
myself
make a
off
choice
from
at
the
that
rest of
point
the
to
room. I know
say,
that time can heal it
do I
all
want to
if
move
you're patient and
overseas
soon. It can
on a
all
more
be
permanent
worth it. All
basis?
the searching,
Do I
and
want to
it's
stay
never
in the
really
US?
permanent. But damn, it hurts, man. I could
Um,
feel all of the turbulence, and it's
you know,
concerning.
find
I've
a
been
good
searching
spot
for
in
a
the US to
purpose. I
stay
hope it's
in,
worth it.
because
This
the thing with the
society
US
is
is
really
financial
trying me.
security.
Ain't
Once you
no
have the
hide and
financial
seek, I
security,
hide
then
to be
staying
far
in the
from
US
anxiety. I
is
need
not
my
an
space, I
issue. It's
need
a
my
matter of
privacy. I need some
picking the
silence, cause
right
there are some
location,
magic
the
those
right
that
state,
quietly
the
opinions
right city,
violate.
the right
Float across
neighborhood.
every surface, it makes me nervous.
Um,
It's the
and if
world
you have
I've
that
seen
figured out, then
burning,
at
that's
that
all
point I'll
I'm
be able to
learning.
decide:
Hope that we
do I
can
want to
make
make
a
a move to
turn and
Brazil?
start
There are
reversing
the
all
pros
the
and
mindset, put
cons
the
that I need to
work in. We
consider.
got some work, man.
Uh, do I want to stay more low key in the US? Again, all that is gonna come into play within the next
I can
7
hear the
years.
demons
So
call.
it's a 7 year. It's a 5 to 7 year. Let's be realistic. It's a 5 to 7 year project. It's not a overnight. It's a five
I
to
can
seven
hear
year
the demons
project.
call when they do what they do.
So
And now I
let's
feel like
not.
taking off, find a place with the view. The
Um,
pain is
yeah, let's
stop
not
if it's controlling you.
downplay this
I
situation.
just gotta get through.
Oh, the
Gotta get
talent is
through.
quite nice though
Gotta
in
get
Brazil.
through.
It's quite
I feel
nice.
like taking off, find a place with the view. The pain
Look
is
at this
never
thing.
gonna stop if it's controlling you. I
The
know that
talent
I
is
can
quite
feel it
interesting.
all. I just gotta get through. Sometimes I feel like
Should I
all is
speed it
lost,
up a
but
little
I
bit?
know it's not true. I wanna put up all my walls, cause I'm not in the mood. But then I cut
Talent is
myself
quite
off
nice,
from the
man.
rest of the room. I know that time can heal it all.
Let me speed it up a little
I
bit.
know I'm not easy. No living being should
Come
ever eat
on,
processed
man.
food for
Come
every single meal of
on.
their life.
Maybe I need to install the ad blocker.
Easy, I drag you out
Look
your
at this thing.
mind, and there are days I hate
Nice.
you, but baby,
Again, she
you're
got the
still mine.
quads.
And
Tell you
I
she
have
been
the
in the gym. She been
best
putting on
time,
the.
no matter
She been in the
what
gym.
we
She been out.
do.
She been playing
And
volleyball.
even when we don't,
I'm saying
there's nobody
she got the
alright
smile on her
with you.
face.
Let's take it
Nice little Afro Brazilian.
slow.
I don't know if
We
she
go, I go
identifies
too.
as an Afro
And if you
Brazilian,
hit the
but
bottom, I'm
who knows?
going down with you. Let's
Potentially.
take it slow.
Let's see who's next. Look at her. Look at her. Her quads are not as pronounced, but you
You
could tell
ask me
she's
how
still
we
there. It's
got
not as
here,
pronounced.
'cause you don't know how. You say
The
we're
ass is
taking on
perkier.
water, yeah, we're sinking
Uh,
now.
the skin
You're
tone
looking
is
all
tan,
concerned, like we're
so she's
gonna
been out there
drown.
tanning.
But we both know how to swim, no worries as we're
Look at that.
falling down.
Now that's
Let's
talent
take it
right there. That
slow.
is
Where
talent right
you
there.
go, I go
Nobody can claim that
too.
that's not
And
talent.
if you hit the bottom,
No
I'm
matter what you
going
say,
down with
that
you.
right
Let's
there
take it
is
slow.
talent.
Who cares where we gotta be? You know
Okay,
you'll
I want to
have
keep
a
this video
good
short, maybe
time
10
wherever
minutes.
you're
Oh, by the way, guys, give
Let's
me more
take it
feedback.
slow.
I need more feedback in the comment section. But this right there is talent. You gotta appreciate it. You gotta appreciate it, man. Look at this thing. You know what I'm saying? They all have the smile on their face too. That's the difference. I noticed with the US talent events, fashion events, they don't really. The girls they like to put on this mean sort of attitude, this demeanor. You know, in Brazil they all have this big smile on their face because it's part of the culture. You see, even in the audience, the people are smiling, looking at it. You know, she got the quads. You know what I'm saying? Wearing heels. Nice. The talent's there, man. Regardless. But anyway, I wanted to keep this to 10 minutes. Guys, let me know what you think. I'll do more of these videos. Talk about fashion, body, traveling. Overall, what is the plan moving forward for the next 5 to 7 years? All right, let me know. Peace.